to Godly Thoughts with Mkoma Tasi. Today we are reading from John 6, verse 15. Basically, the story, everyone is quite familiar with it, the feeding of the 5,000. After people had eaten really delicious food and enjoyed themselves, Jesus saw that they were ready to force him to be their king. Imagine a king who turns water into wine and multiplies 5 fish and 2 loaves to feed 5,000 people. I mean, there'll be no need to go to the fields. There'll be no need to buy beer. There'll be no need to buy wine or whatever else that you drink. Because all you do is you say, look, multiply it by the number of the people in this country and we will eat our fill. When we eat sometimes, when we have what we need or what we think we require, we try to make whoever it is who is providing us with that, we try to give them an elevated position. So today I want to talk about how in churches, people are quick to give positions to people who seem to have resources. Somebody who has a car, somebody who has a house, someone who gives a lot at church, someone who seems to have it together. We want them to be our deacon. We want to quickly promote them to be our elder. If it were possible, we can even make them our pastor overnight, just saying, look, we ate a lot of food yesterday, courtesy of you. We bribed. I don't know if that's a word, if that's a real word. We ate and drank our fill. Can you be our pastor now? Rich people are very influential in churches because once people have what they want those people to be in positions. After people had eaten the 5 loaves, the 2 loaves, and how many loaves were they? After people had eaten the fish and the loaves, we are not going to talk numbers, they wanted to force Jesus to be their king. How often do you see it in church? After the rich man comes to church, gives a donation of $2,000, the pastor is ready to force him to be an elder. The rich man is struggling with his marriage. The rich man has a serious alcoholic problem. The rich man has a serious gambling problems, but he gave $2,000 towards the building fund. But he gave 300 bags of cement. But he gave chairs for the church. Surely he can be an elder. Surely he can be a deacon. And we can continue to benefit from all these things which he has. The word of God is very clear that Jesus refused to be made king because he had fed people. Jesus refused to be made king because he gave people bread and fish. Jesus knew that is not the criteria for becoming king. You cannot become king because you gave people food. He refused. There are certain qualities in the church of God that you require to be a deacon and an elder. You need to love people. You need to have a heart that is sensitive to the weak. You need to visit people. You need to pray for people. You need to seek the good of the church. You need to put others ahead of yourself. You don't need to just have money and that's it. You don't just need to have a car and that's it. You don't just need to be well connected to political figures and that's it. The church of God is about love, ladies and gentlemen, and if you do not love people, you cannot be a leader in the church of God. You cannot be a shepherd who does not like the sheep. Even though you are a shepherd who has many crows, even though you are a shepherd who has many resources, if those resources don't involve love, the church now more than any other time needs love, not just money. Money has been there for years and years, and it has not saved any soul. Love has saved souls. I have seen people going out of their way to share the little that they have. The Bible tells us that the first church, people would share resources, sell whatever they have and share resources. It does not tell us about rich people who just waltzed in and were made elders and deacons in the church. We have to be careful the criteria that we are using for appointing elders, deacons, and so forth, people in church, for recommending someone to go to pastorship. Is he going to be a representative of God where you are sending him? Do not be easily flattered by wealth and resources. The gospel has oftentimes gone into serious problems because people who did not deserve to be in positions were put in positions. Be careful this time who you put in positions. Otherwise, ciao, and God bless you.